Shout out to him. Hey, you and I talked a little bit about this, but I think you were on your baseball tour of America
in the summer?
at that time. Yeah, when we kind of touched on it a little bit more. But just the whole Arch Manning, and this was early on. Everybody was basically, he's going to be the Heisman winner. They're going to win a national championship. And Shay, he's going to be the number one pick. And that's what everybody was saying before he even really started. I'm like, y'all know he didn't even start last year, right? Like, he was coming off the bench. Obviously, the season didn't go exactly how he or Sarkisian or Texas wanted it to, Shay. They kind of underachieved for this first half of the season.
They definitely have. So, yeah, reports are coming out actually this morning. New reports have come out that Arch Manning is actually going to take a pay cut to return to Texas instead of going to the NFL draft. The kid is going on to play another year after last season, throwing for 2,942 yards, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and a QBR of 70.6. Didn't really rise to anyone's expectations. He did have some good moments, you could say.
But it was uneven.
Yeah.
It was without a doubt.
Without a doubt. But I'll let you guys decide if this was the right move for Manning to come back and play with Texas. And again, reports are coming out this morning that he's actually taking a pay cut now to return.
Well, look, he can take a pay cut, Rob, because we know money is not a thing. Your grandfather played in the NFL.
Even though he didn't make a lot of money back
right, but he's made money by being who he has been.
Right, but I'm just
investments.
saying,
yeah, he was in a different era.
Right.
Your uncles have made all the money and continue to make all the money, and your dad, I'm sure, has done fine for himself and was a fine football player before he broke his neck in high school. So the money was never a thing for me, meaning, yes, if we can add to it, why not? Because one thing we know rich people love, you know about this, rich people love more money.
No idea.
Yes, you do. Don't play with me. Rich people love more money. But I was saying this while you were touring all the baseball stadiums in America. I said, y'all, he's coming back. I don't care how successful he is. All the stuff everybody's hoping and projecting in preseason this and, all of that, national pick for this. I said he's going to come back because he doesn't have to force anything. He wants to create a legacy. He wants to create, I got everything I wanted. I did well, got a chance to win a national championship, maybe win a Heisman. He wants to compete for all of those things because, again, he's not in a rush or a hurry to get somewhere. He wants to leave where, wow, look what this man meant to Texas. Look at the numbers. Look at all the things he accumulated. Enjoy the college experience. He ain't got to rush out of there. He can enjoy it. And so I knew from the beginning that I didn't expect him to leave unless it was absolutely crazy. Like 50, like a Joe Burrow his last year at LSU, something where it was just absolutely insane. So I expected him to come back. What I didn't expect was it to be so rocky for him. Because he didn't even play that great in some of their wins against small teams, those teams that sound like law schools. So he didn't even play well or had games against them. So there's a lot to be desired. Now, what's funny is, Shay and Rob, when you read some reports, and your favorite thing, some of these anonymous execs have said even if he came out this year, if not the number one pick, he'd probably be the first quarterback pick because the raw talent is there. That's what they say. But I say people are going to want to still see more from him, see him build up consistency game after game after game. Can he be the best player out there? Can he be the dominant player as he's projected to be?
I just think
so. It makes sense that he's coming back, and because again, he ain't in no rush. He's not in a need.
It's not about. It's if he would have played well, I think he would have come out.
See, and that's where I don't agree.
I do. I think because Paul Feinbaum from ESPN.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Shay, you got that quote? I remember this.
He quote, he is the best college football quarterback we have seen since Tim Tebow. He said that early on.
Now, he would this is the kind of praise that he was getting, and he didn't live up to any of that.
No, because I can name 15 that had better years than what he did.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
By the way, while you doing it, I might write them down. Go ahead.
All right, but I'm just saying, that was the expectation. He didn't play anywhere near that. So this makes total sense to me.
Your phone not one time did it ring about Arch.
Exactly.
When Tim Tebow was Tebowing, Vince, you was getting text messages.
Only time I would get messages would be on Sunday or something, after he's kneeling down and doing all that stuff.
Who?
Tim Tebow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Arch. I'm like, Arch was kneeling in the street?
No.
But
my
Don't worry,
point
he's still praying for you right now.
He's not praying for me. But my point is that it just makes sense because it just wasn't. It was uneven. It didn't feel good. Like you're going in, but you feel like you're Bronny James getting into the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He's very pedestrian.
Yeah, you're getting in and you got talent, raw talent, but you didn't really show what you had where people are like, man, where's the Arch Manning sweepstakes? Don't you remember Tank for Tua?
Yeah. And there was some Arch
Remember
talk,
that?
too.
Tank for Tua. Like, that's when they got a quarterback on their sites, and they're like, we want that dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't have that. Despite all of the press clippings and all of this hyperbole from people like Feinbaum and other college people who really are into college football and watch the sport on that level, they were all raving about him. He didn't play up to that. So I think you don't want to go in under those pretenses. You go back, have another year, play better, right? Sharpen up your skills, and then you go out after that. You don't have to stay 3 years, 4 years, 2 years. You play, right?
2 years
starting. 2 years starting
Yep.
as a starter is what I'm saying. And then you're good to go.
And here's the other thing. While everybody's, he's going to be this, he's going to be that. Dude, the guys that are playing right now, the Bo Nixes and the Jaden Daniels and all these guys, and Caleb Williams and all these, they're getting 30, 40-plus starts. Cam Ward, these guys are getting starts after starts. You look at the guys who are coming in and who are being high picks or the guys that are having success. So the idea of just coming in and you only started would have been, 13 games, give or take, this season, and a few, maybe whatever it was last year. I know he was coming off the bench mostly. Like, that's not really how it's gone lately. These guys are coming in with crazy starts because of transfer portals, extra seasons, COVID seasons. So they're coming in very well.
But if he would have lit it up for Texas, I'm not
I
so
still
sure.
think he would have came back.
I don't.
Just because, again, I think he himself, the
if
person.
If he lit it up and was the Heisman Trophy winner and all that, like the I don't think he'd come back after you win a Heisman Trophy.
I think he would have
good.
I think he would have wanted to win a national title because, again, he's not in a rush. Even if next season he comes back and he, God forbid, gets really hurt, he's still going to be a top pick because they already know who he is. They love.
Well, it depends on the injury, but I get it. You
I don't know. We
mean?
saw Willis McGahee shatter his leg on national TV in the national championship game and come back still be in the first round pick, and that was a running back.
Go?
He was all right. Willis
just
McGahee
all right.
had a solid career. Yeah,
he wasn't the player that he was in college.
Yeah, but he had a good career though. Like all things considered, it wasn't mad.
What do you know about him? Give me something from Willis McGahee. Anything?
He probably rushed for.
So you don't even. That's what I'm saying. Like
6,000 yards. Look this up, Shay.
Yeah, look it up. I'm just saying. I get your point. He still was drafted, and they still thought.
That's what I'm saying. We've seen guys get.
You should have said like Brian Robinson Jr. Like he got shot.
Yeah.
And came back.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah. You had a lot of. I don't know why you said.
Well, because we saw that on national TV. Is what I'm saying. We saw his in a national championship game. We saw his leg go the other way.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
He
did. Okay, I got his stats right here.
Yeah, he did all right.
He had 2,095 total rushing yards.
Okay, I take that back. I spotted him a few.
You said 6,000?
Yeah, that's all he had. Dang, Willis. I take that back. I thought he had about another good year and a half.
That is why I was saying to you, I don't remember this great career in the NFL.
I thought he had a better. Yeah, hold on. Give me something.
Let me relook at that.
Yeah, we'll take some time.
Okay, wait. He had 8,000.
Okay, I'm about to say. I'm like, the dude played years.
How many years did he play?
95 rush attempts.
Okay, whoo.
But he only had 65 touchdowns.
Okay.
Only?
How many years did he play?
He played.
Just curious.
6, 7?
He played a lot of years. He played from 2004 to 2013.
Yeah, Willis had a nice career. 8,000 yards. They put 10,000 as the benchmark for guys.
I don't remember. I
feel like 65 touchdowns is not a lot for that many years, though.
Think about it, though. If you play 10 years, 6 a year, or if you want to cut it and go, 10 years for 6 years, that's nice.
6 a year?
Everybody ain't LT.
He had his first 2 years, he had 1,000-year yards.
Yeah, that's coming off a broken leg.
And that was the only two?
Yeah. He had another one in 2007.
Yeah,
and then in 2011, he said, I'm not done, and had 1,199
Willis McGahee, he had a good career. I told you.
Which was his best year, actually.
I'm telling you, he came back and was balling.
Yeah, he did come back.
Hey, don't ever do that again, Shay. You had me shook it.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
not bad, man. There's a reason you're over there and I'm over here.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought Willis was balling. I swear he was on my fantasy a couple times.
I don't remember him having that.
Yeah, no, because that was the thing. Was like, what? Because remember the gamble.
I remember that.
What would you do?
I remember.
Do you remember what the gamble was for him?
No.
Because he was obviously elite. Miami or Miami, however it works, but it was $1 million insurance policy. So basically, the policy is if you never go back to playing football, you get $1 million. That's a policy. Or you take your shot and who knows, You might crumble your leg the first play. What do? You take that $1 million and say, hey, at least I got a career, I got education in Miami, I got $1 million, I can start a life, or you take the gamble?
But $1 million ain't that much.
$2.5 million insurance policy.
Okay.
That's what it was?
Yeah, $2.5 million insurance policy for the Hurricane sophomore stud who was projected to be a top NFL.
2.5. That's real money, Rob.
No, I know. $1 million's
Back
not
then,
real.
too, 2004.
2004,
Yeah,
2.5.
but I'm saying after
today.
taxes, you know what I mean? Like $1 million.
Oh, you ain't got to pay the taxes.
Yeah,
Rob.
okay. All right. Now you're down to $750,000.
Come on,
Rob, you ain't got to pay
All right.
All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.